Today's topic is edema, which is very basic of physiology, and now I'm going for it.
So what is edema? Excess fluid in the body tissue extravascularly is called edema. What we forget many times that is saying in the body tissue, either it can be intracellular or extracellular edema. And why extravascular? That means inside the vessel the amount of blood is increased or body fluid is increased, that cannot be considered as edema. Osmosis is a very important term for understanding edema, and osmosis is movement of solvent from lower concentration to higher concentration. And prevent osmosis, why lower concentration? Interstitium fluid is more than the intravascular fluid, so from lower to higher concentration. And from prevention of osmosis, there is a pressure that is called osmotic pressure, and inside the vessel the pressure is called colloid osmotic pressure. What is normal phenomena? Actually, colloid osmotic pressure and hydrostatic pressure works against each other, and inside the vessel colloid osmotic pressure tends to increase and hydrostatic pressure is decreased, and in the interstitium that is opposite, that is hydrostatic pressure is increased and colloid osmotic pressure is decreased. Any misbalance of these normal phenomena can cause edema. There are various causes of formation of edema. One of them is vascular disease, either it is venous obstruction or arterial dilatation, and then acute or chronic renal failure. And protein energy malnutrition. Why protein energy malnutrition? If there is decreased dietary protein, then decreased protein in the plasma, so plasma protein is less in the blood, so the colloid osmotic pressure tends to fall inside the vessel. Then increased capillary permeability. Then any lymphatic obstruction cause the extracellular fluid ultimately drains into the lymphatic duct, so lymphatic obstruction can be a cause. And elevated sodium in the extracellular fluid, if sodium then increased in the extracellular fluid, then it will retain water, so edema occurs. So that's all about edema. It is a very huge thing, but I described some very briefly. Hopefully it will be beneficial.